The president of the Nigeria Labour Congress, Comrade Ayuba Wabba, has expressed dissatisfaction over the issues confronting workers in Nigeria. He said this at a roundtable which focused on decent work situation as part of activities to commemorate the Work Decent Day at the NLC headquarters in Abuja. Wabba, who stated that the Nigerian system works only for the elite, noted that the attacks on workers has been on the increase, and as a result, all labor unions must re-strategize and respond effectively to those challenges. He said despite the strike actions and protests embarked by labor unions, change is yet to happen. He referenced the strike action embarked upon by the Academic Staff Union of Universities. Comrade Wabba, who stated that strikes and protests alone cannot change Nigeria, further urged workers to exercise their rights and franchise in voting leaders that would change their fortunes come 2023.
Strike and protest alone cannot fix Nigeria. If we are saying that strike and protest, in fact, the strike in the education sector will have fixed the education system. Our protest, which was very wide and a lot of turn-up across the length and breadth of this country to also canvass for quality public education, will have received the desired attention. But basically, here we are. They have become so chronic.
Nigeria is currently witnessing an inflation crisis. Workers' salaries have been severely hit by this. This is why Comrade Wabba is demanding for a cost of living allowance for workers to enhance the minimum wage.
We demand for wage justice, even in Nigeria, because with an inflation rate of 2 digits that is now hovering close to 30, you are sure that workers on fixed wages will be at the receiving end. We cannot be complaining that the problem is generalized, yet governments are finding how to respond in specific terms to address the issue in their own country. This is what we expect, and that is why we have made the formal demand that we are also asking for cost of living allowance, because comrades, 30,000 cannot take us home.
There must be an establishment on an effective system of supervision and sanctions to ensure that the national minimum wage it is applied across all levels.
In his paper presentation on the challenges of wage justice in Nigeria today, Femi Aborishade admonished the organized labor to support ASU and ensure its demands are met. He adds that if ASU is defeated, the organized labor is also defeated. He goes on to state that the minimum wage of workers should be increased as inflation continues to be on the rise.
I got to know wage indexation in Italy was called scala mobile. Wages rising as inflation rises. That same policy should be implemented in Nigeria. And the ruling class will not implement it if we do not agitate, if we do not fight.
The theme of this year's Decent Work Day, which is commemorated annually on 7th October, is Wage Justice. Alan Booker, CNN News.